Karen Schwartz, the drama teacher, and welcome to Lakeside Academy's production of The Wizard of Oz. This has been a lot of work. We started the second week of September, and we have been working all year, and we're really, really proud of our production, and we really hope you enjoy it. Just a couple of things before we begin. Please, no talking. There will be an intermission in the middle, so if you can at all wait to enter or exit the room until the intermission. And please turn all cell phones off. Thank you.
One, two, three.
Miss Annie, Miss Gold, she said...
Not Dorothy. We're counting chicks.
But Toto doesn't do it every day. Just twice a week. And he can't catch your old cat anyways. Dorothy, we're too busy for any nonsense. But I'm afraid she will... Oh, okay.
Poor little orphan. You know, we really got to get her someone to play with.
She has her dog. Besides, we all have to work out our own problems.
Ow! Got my finger!
Oh, Hunk, are you okay?
Why don't you use your brain and get your finger out of the way? What's your head made out of, straw?
Well, I didn't think you hit it instead of the cart.
Man's in pain, Hickory. How it hurts?
Oh, feels like my joints are twisted. Say, Dorothy, what's the matter? You can't be this upset about my finger.
Oh, Hunk, what am I going to do about Miss Gulch?
The woman from the farm to the west?
She scared Toto half to death today, shooing him away with her broom.
Which of a neighbor? She's not coming here, is she?
For goodness sake, have some courage, Zeke.
But I'm afraid she will take Toto.
That poor sour maid has no heart.
Don't worry, Dorothy. We'll put our heads together on this one and use our brains.
It's not just brains that counts. You gotta use your heart, kid.
Oh, here she comes now!
And your courage. Don't let that old crabapple try and bully you.
There you are, my pretty little neighbor. Where's her uncle?
Brains, heart, courage.
Mr. Gale,
Evening, Miss Gulch.
I need to speak with your wife right away.
Well, what happened?
It's about Dorothy. I can tell you what happened. I can barely walk from the butt on my leg.
Dorothy bit you?
No, that scraggly dog of hers.
You bit Toto?
No, Toto bit her.
Henry and I will make sure Dorothy knows not to go on your land again, Miss Gulch.
That dog is a menace to our community.
No, he isn't. Toto was just scared.
I'm taking him to the sheriff. Oh, that dog needs to be put away.
No, I won't let you take him.
Give him to me. Give him. Fine. I'll be back with a sheriff's warrant. And until then, you better keep that girl of yours under control. And her little dog, too.
Oh, Uncle Henry, you won't let her take Toto, will you?
I mean, I'll see what I can do.
Not Miss Gulch. She blows in from the west like a real wicked witch sometimes.
No, ain't nobody got time to be talking about our neighbors that way. We ought to be a good example for Dorothy.
I'm here all the way from the big city over the hill, down the road, and about 12 miles from there to present to you the brilliant, the wondrous, the most spectacularly smart, indelibly intellectual Professor James Osmond.
Howdy, ma'am. My name is Professor James Osmond, and I invent technological wonders. I'm passing by on my way to the State Fair.
And you, my friends, are lucky enough to have been in the path of this amazing, fantastic, fabulously...
We get the picture.
What a fine farm you have here. And any fine farm needs my fine new invention, the hydroxide 4000 irrigation system. Let me explain and demonstrate. It's right over here. This should go here, and this should go there. It just needs a few more seconds for the water to flow.
Oh, this really never happens. Professor James Osmond is a consummate professional. Oh, there we go, just like magic.
What a clever idea.
New irrigation system, you say? Yes, state of the art, guaranteed to outdo any farmer around.
I've seen it for myself. He's not kidding around.
Oh, what nonsense. We don't have time or money to waste on all this hoopla.
Yeah. Well, look at that. We gotta go. State Fair is coming. I'll see you there. I hope to see you there, kids.
Dorothy, you find yourself someplace to go where you won't be filling your head with any more crazy ideas or getting yourself into any more trouble.
Someplace where there isn't any trouble. Do you suppose there's such a place, Toto? There must be. It's not a place that you can get to by boat or a train. It's far, far away. Over the moon, over the rain. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? Toto, where are we? What is this place? What happened? I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. Oh, Toto, my head. Now I know we're not in Kansas anymore. Are you a good witch or a bad witch? Me? Why, I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy from Kansas. Not a witch? How could that be?
Simply impossible. Perhaps she hit her head on her broomstick.
Well, is that the witch? Toto? No, this is my dog, Toto. Dog?
Never heard of that before. I say that must be the witch.
Looks too small to be a witch. However, can you hold on to a broomstick?
Right you are.
Well, I'm confused. The Munchkins called me over and said that a new witch had dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East, and there's the house, and there you are, and that is what's left of the Wicked Witch of the East.
And the Munchkins never lie.
Never, never ever.
And so the Munchkins wanted to know whether you are a good witch or a bad witch.
Me, why? I would never want to be a witch. Witches are mean and ugly.
munchkins. They are laughing because, you see, I am a witch.
You are? But I've never met such a beautiful, kind witch before.
Oh, I'm the Good Witch of the North, and the Munchkins are happy because you freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
Pardon me, but what are munchkins?
What are munchkins? Not a very smart witch, is she?
Doesn't seem so, unless she really did knock herself out. What's a munchkin?
Seriously.
Hush, girls. The Munchkins are the people who live in this land, and you are their hero, my dear. It's all right. You can come out now. Dorothy, please tell us, how did you get here and kill the Wicked Witch of the East?
It really was no miracle. What happened was just this. The wind began to switch, the house to pitch, and suddenly the hinges started to unhitch. Just then, the witch, to satisfy an itch, went flying on her broomstick, thumbing for a hitch.
Oh, what happened then was rich. The house began to pitch, the kitchen took a slitch.
It landed on the Wicked Witch in the middle of a ditch, which was not a healthy situation for the Wicked Witch.
We thank you very sweetly for doing it so neatly.
You killed her so completely that we thank you very sweetly.
Let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead. The Wicked Witch is dead!
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, old witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, you sleepy head. Rub your eyes, get out of bed. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead.
As mayor of Munchkin City and the country the land of Oz, I welcome you most regularly, but we've got to verify it legally to see
To see
if she is morally, ethically, spiritually, physically, positively, absolutely, undeniably, and reliably dead.
As coroner, I must aver, I thoroughly examined her, and she's not only merely dead, she's really most sincerely dead.
Then this is a day of independence for the Munchkins and their descendants.
Yes, let the joyous news be spread.
The wicked old witch at last is dead. From now on, you'll be history and we'll glorify your name.
you'll be a bust. You'll be a bust.
You'll be a bust.
You'll be a bust.
In the Hall of Fame.
I thought you said she was dead.
That was her sister, the Wicked Witch of the East. She is the Wicked Witch of the West, and she is far worse than the other one was.
It's true. She was terrible, horrible, no good, and
Awful. With green skin and warts all over, the Munchkins were simply terrified of her. Her shrill cackle was enough to send us all away.
Who killed my sister? Who killed her? Was it you? Answer me! You heard the woman, now answer her immediately!
Leave her alone.
So it was you, wasn't it? You killed her!
No, I didn't mean to really. It was an accident.
It was an accident, eh? You didn't mean it, eh? Well, my pretty, I can cause accidents too, and this is how I do it. Oh, you don't want to get her riled up. Her accidents are no laughing matter.
Aren't you forgetting the ruby slippers?
The slippers. Yes, the slippers. The slippers are gone! Give them back to me or I'll...
It's too late. There they are.
Please give me the shoes. I'm the only one who knows how to use them. Give them back to me now. Give them back.
Be gone. You have no power here. Be gone before a house falls on you.
Fine. I'll be gone. For now. But you better stay out of my way. And you. I'll get you, my pretty. And your little dog, too.
It's all right. She's gone. You can come out now. I am afraid you've made a bad enemy of the witch. The sooner you get out of this land, the safer you will be, my dear.
I would give anything to get out of this land, but which way is the way back to Kansas?
It's best to start. The only person who might know, my dear, would be the great, wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
A wizard? But what kind of a wizard?
He's a very good but mysterious wizard. He lives in the Emerald City, but that is a long way from here. Did you bring your broomstick?
Broomstick? Why, I don't have a broomstick.
Well, I guess you'll have to walk.
To the east lies a great desert, and to the south, the woods are full of wild beasts.
And to the north?
It's the same. The Great Desert covers the entire land of Oz.
Well, I'm afraid you'll have to just stay here with us.
Thank you, but I'd much rather get back home. Please tell me, which is the way to the Emerald City?
It's best to start at the beginning.
Oh my.
Well, the Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkin Land, and it is a long journey, but it will sometimes be dark and terrible. But your ruby slippers will get you there. Just remember to follow the yellow brick road.
She must be a great sorceress.
Yes, her dress definitely says Good Witch to me. And it is blue, the Munchkin colors.
Good witch. Shouldn't one of us go with her?
I'm afraid not. There will be no one to harvest your corn.
But what happens if the witch comes back and but won't you come with me?
I'm afraid I can't. But I will give you my kiss, and no one will dare to hurt you.
But what happens if the witch comes back and
Well, you just have to make sure to never let those ruby slippers off your feet, and you will be safe. And stick to the yellow brick road.
Our good lady's magical protector.
And she's certain to run into Glinda along the way.
Glinda? Who is Glinda?
She's someone who can help you very dearly. Glinda is the Good Witch of the South.
Dorothy, wait for me. The yellow brick road runs right by my farm. We can go along together.
Oh, thank you. This will be fun.
It's my absolute pleasure. Follow me. You should be able to see my farm from the top of this hill. Look, there it is, over to the left.
Oh my, it's beautiful.
It's the biggest and the best farm in all of Munchkin Land. We're coming up to my cornfield now, so I'll have to leave you here.
Thank you very much for your kindness. Follow the yellow brick road, but the road splits in both directions. Now which way do we go?
That way is very nice.
Who said that?
It's also very nice down that way.
Did you say something? Well, did you or didn't you?
That's the trouble. I can't make up my mind.
His head's been up a straw.
He hasn't got a brain.
Just hangs around the pool all day thinking he can scare us.
He couldn't scare a mouse. A flea.
But you can talk!
Listen, sister. Where I come from, people with no brain do an awful lot of talking.
Boo! Scat! Ooh, I'm real scared.
Yeah. Just over here how to make a better scarecrow than you.
Oh, shoo, you too.
You see?
That's better. Shall we meet properly? I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas. And I'm on my way to see the Wizard of Oz in the Emerald City.
I'm Scarecrow from, well, this cornfield. How do you do?
I've never met a talking scarecrow before. Why, what's the matter?
My legs are tied to this pole and it's very uncomfortable.
Can I help you get down?
Whoa, careful my insides don't fall out.
Hey, Scratch, why did the scarecrow cross the road?
Because you're not the guest.
Wait a minute while I...
Did I scare you?
Of course not.
You see, that's the trouble. I'm a scarecrow and I don't even know how to scare. Why, if only I had a brain, I would...
What would you do, Scarecrow?
I could while away for hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. While my head I'd be scratching, while my thoughts are busy hatching. If I only had a brain, I'd unravel any riddle for any individual, in trouble or in pain. And with my thoughts I'd be thinking, I could be another Lincoln. If I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I can think of things I've never thought before. And then I'd sit and think some more. It would not be just for nothing. My head all full of stuffing. My heart all full of pain. I would dance and be happy. My life would be singing dairy. If I only had a brain. Should I stay here or go to Oz? It's hard to know what to do.
What's the use of thinking about it when you ain't got a brain?
Yeah, you might pull a piece of straw. Get it scratched like pull a muscle, but he doesn't have any.
What do you think I should do, Dorothy?
Let's go. Let's go get you a brain, Scarecrow. And me back home.
So we're off to see the wizard?
Ooh, this sounds like a very bad idea.
Yes, we're off to see the wizard.
No. You don't need to be going to see any wizard.
Yeah, just sit here with us. We got more jokes. Why does Scarecrow need to eat?
You got me.
He's already stuffed.
Oh, shoot again, you two. Now, Scarecrow, which way do we go?
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Wait, come back!
Yeah, we'll even let you scare us.
Oh, my, I didn't see you there.
Are you Dorothy?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you do? And who are you?
Why, I'm Linda, of course.
Phew. Oh, no one really knows who you're going to run into in this great land.
It is my utmost pleasure to meet you.
Why,
Madam.
thank you, kind sir. I guess the Good Witch of the North told you both about me?
Thankfully so. Otherwise, I would have been terrified all over again. And well, that's quite terrifying.
I know, my sweet girl. But do not fret. The Good Witch and I are always with you, whether you see us or not. Remember that always, even when things get very, very scary. We're always watching over you and making sure you're doing this a safe way. Now, what can I do for you, my child?
The cyclone blew me to the land of Oz, and I need to get back home, or else Anne will think something dreadful has happened to me.
Bless your dear heart. We'll find a way to get you back home.
Oh, thank you. That does make me feel so much better.
Whenever you need me, just close your eyes and think very hard, and I'll be there before you know it.
Oh, apples. Look, Scarecrow.
Who do you think you are taking my apples?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know owls ate apples.
Hey, she does have a point.
Well, that's besides the point. This is my house and, those are my apples.
Yeah, boys, we tell them.
Oh, my.
Say, Dorothy, want me to scare him? I got this.
Who is this, mindless, overstuffed guy?
Come on, Scarecrow. We don't want any of those apples anyway.
What you trying to say, my apples ain't good enough?
You want me to rough them up, boss, huh?
See, first they want apples, then they don't. Can't they supposed to make up their minds?
Yeah, let me try, boss. We got Brayburns, Pink Ladies, and Golden Delicious.
You forgot the green apples. See, I'll tell you what. Let's give them some apples.
Yeah.
Well, that's one way to get some apples. Good going.
Hey, where you going? Come back here so I give you some more of my apples.
All this talking about apples is kind of making me hungry.
Oh, my. It's a man.
Oil.
Made out of tin.
Oil can.
What's he?
Oil can.
Here it is.
Oil can.
Where would you like me to put it?
Mouth.
Oh, he said mouth.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you. Arms, please. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, I've held up the axe for ages.
Oh, however did you get like this?
Well, about a year ago, I was chopping that tree over there, minding my own business, and suddenly it started to rain.
Oh, my.
Legs, knees, elbows, right in the middle of a chop. Been that way since.
Well, you're perfect now.
No, I'm not. Go ahead, bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Bang on.
Perfect. What an echo.
Perfect. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle. and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming I could be sort of human if I only had a heart. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boys who shoot arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me, a balcony, a voice sings low. Where art thou, Romeo? I hear a beat. How sweet. Just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I would stay young and chipper, I'd lock it with a zipper. If I only had a heart.
So you would come to the Emerald City with us and ask the wizard to give you a heart?
I don't know, it's a long, dangerous journey. It might rain along the way.
I'll keep the oil can handy.
To Oz?
You didn't forget about me, did you?
One must never forget about the Wicked Witch. One might find themselves in a great deal of trouble if they ever do.
Yes, I haven't forgotten about you, and I haven't forgotten about those ruby red slippers. Assistant! Please, fetch me the slippers.
You heard the lady, now hand over those pretty little slippers. Or else.
Helping the little lady along, my fine gentleman. Well, stay out of it, or I'll fill you full of bees. And Scarecrow. Oh, Scarecrow and I will play a little fireball. Hey, Scarecrow?
Fire? Oh no.
As for you and that pesky dog of yours, I'll see to it that you never get to Oz. I'll get you, my pretty.
Maybe we shouldn't go to Oz after all.
But I need to get back home, and we need to get you a brain.
Well, if you think so.
And you a heart.
Well, if you feel so.
Oh, you two are the best friends anyone could ever ask for. But I feel as though I've known you my whole life. But it couldn't be true, could it?
To see the wizard?
To see the wizard.
Say, who even knows that there is a wizard?
Yeah, what's all this talk? You ever heard of any wizards, Vinny?
Nah, I don't really think there is one.
Yeah, seems like an awful lot of trouble to go all this way to see some person who probably doesn't even exist.
Yeah, for all we know, it could be some bald guy behind the scene taking all the shots.
Yeah, some big shot. Jeez, Vinny, you ever try any of these apples?
Yeah, I don't need apples.
Brightest bulb, but did that tree just talk to us?
Yeah, oh yes. Now come over here.
Hello, I'm Dorothy, and these are my friends, the Scarecrow and the Tin Man, and we're on our way to the Wizard of Oz in the Emerald City.
Wizard? Sounds pretty tantalizing.
We've been told he can grant us wishes.
You don't say. You know what I wish for? I wish I wasn't stuck here, in the middle of a forest. I wish I was able to roam freely, like the monkeys, or the munchkins, or well, like you.
But why are you stuck here?
You really aren't that bright, are you? Buddy, I'm a tree. My roots go far and wide into the forest. It'd take weeks to dig me out and set me free.
We really do wish we could help, but we've got to get going. I need to see the Wizard of Oz to help me get back home to Kansas.
Kansas. I've been stuck here for over 30 years. Now, do me a favor, would you take a couple of shovels and dig? Would you?
I don't think we can do that.
And to think, I saw you three coming from afar and thought to myself, there are some fine-looking folks. They'd surely spend a week or two trying to dig me out. Guess I was wrong. I'm usually such a good judge of character.
What if we asked the wizard for his help once we got there?
You promise?
Sincerely.
Guess I'll have to do. It's not like I have anywhere pressing to go to.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
And, you as well. Now, careful. You don't know who or what you may run into.
I don't like this forest. It's dark and creepy.
Do you think we'll meet any wild animals in here?
We might.
Animals that eat straw?
Some, but mostly lions and tigers and bears.
Lions.
And tigers?
And bears.
Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Lions and tigers and bears.
Put them up. Put up your dukes. I'll fight you both if you want. I'll fight you with one paw behind my back. I'll fight you standing on one foot.
Go away and leave us alone.
Oh, you're scared, huh? Come on, fight me, you shivering junkyard. Put your hands up, you lopsided bag of hay. And what about you, Pee-wee? I'll get you too.
Shame on you.
What'd you do that for? I didn't fight him.
No, but you tried to. It's bad enough you picking on a straw man, but going around picking on poor little dogs.
Well, you didn't have to hit me, did you? Am I bleeding?
Of course not. My goodness. What a fuss you're making, picking on things weaker than you are. Why, you're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right. I am a coward. I haven't slept in weeks.
Why don't you try counting sheep?
Oh, he can't count sheep. He's afraid of them. Yeah, he's even afraid of us.
Life is sad, believe me, Missy, when you're born to be a sissy, without the vim and verb. But to change my habits, never more be scared of rabbits, if I only had the nerve. I'm afraid there's no denying, I'm just a dandelion, afraid I don't deserve. But I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the nerve. Oh, I'd be in my stride, a king down to the core. I'd roar the way I'd never roared before, and then I'd roof and roar some more. Why, with my regal beezer, I could be another Caesar, if I only had the nerve.
Do you think the wizard could help him too?
I don't see why not. We're on our way to the wizard now to get him a brain. And
Me a heart.
I'm sure he could give you some courage.
Oh, to be brave. Roar.
Who? Him?
Oh, to be...
Shouldn't he be louder?
Come on now, a little louder.
Oh, to be king of the forest. Roar.
I think the scaredy cats is more like it.
Come on now. Give it all you got.
Show me, king of the forest.
Oh, to be bravest lion of all. Roar.
I'll show him king of the forest.
Scat, get out.
Yes, let's go get you some courage.
And me a brain.
And me a heart.
And me back home.
To see the wizard?
To see the wizard.
Now what do we do for fun? Did you hear that? No. What was it? I get the feeling someone's watching us.
Forget about apples. That's the food I'm talking about.
You don't suppose there's any owls in this part of the forest, do you?
Which one do you want, boss? The larger portion or the smaller one?
I don't know, but I think we better get out of here. Oh, well, hello there. A fine day we're having.
Yeah, mighty fine day now.
Say, you look pretty hungry. Bad choice of words.
As a matter of fact, I am. Pass the Parmesan, will you?
Yeah, right away, boss. Use the Parmesan.
I think this is a nice big juicy mice over in Oz. Yeah, seems like everyone's going there these days.
Well, I don't like to eat and run. I think I'll stay right here for my meal.
Good idea. Best not run. You might get indigestion. Run!
That's what I call fast food, you know, because like with mice, you don't expect them to be able to run that fast with small legs.
Get 'em.
All right.
You schmuck.
There will now be a short intermission.
There will be snacks and drinks sold in the lounge.
I guess you can enjoy the art show while you're there.
And don't forget to follow the yellow brick road. Or not.
scared? Come on, it's not that bad.
As I was saying, this journey isn't perfect. I feel as though now that we're all together, I've got kind of, well, a spring in my step. As if I could just ease on down the road with no care in the world.
Ease on down the road?
Yeah, ease on down the road.
Won't you carry nothing that might be a load? There it is. Dorothy, look! Come on and ease on down the road. Come on, ease on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. Come on, ease on down the road. Lift your left foot up when your right one's down. Come on, legs keep moving, don't you lose the ground. Just you keep on keeping on the road that you choose. Don't you give up walking, don't you give up shooting. Get on down the road. Come on, get on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be alone. Come on, get on down. Don't you carry nothing that might be alone. Come on, get on down the road. There may be times when you're thinking of your mind, and each step you're taking leave you 3 more steps behind.
The road you're walking might be long sometimes,
But just keep on stepping and you'll be just fine. Get on down the road. Come on, get on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be alone. Come on, get on down the road. Oh, there may be times when you wish you wasn't born, and you wake one morning just to find your courage gone.
but just know that feeling only lasts a little while.
You just stick with us and we'll show you how to smile. Get on down the road. Come on, get on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be alone. Come on, get on down the road. Get on down the road.
It's
Get on down the road.
Come on,
Get on down the road.
Oh my, look at all these beautiful flowers.
Those are poppies. What's that? Fragrance.
Smells really, sleepy.
Wait, this is no place to stop. Come on, Dorothy, we're almost there.
I can't go anymore. I'm so sleepy. Let me just rest for 1 minute.
This must be some kind of spell. It's gotta be the Wicked Witch. Help!
Call away. No one can help you this time. I am, after all, the Wicked Witch. Those slippers are mine now, my pretty.
Fly, Hoff, take your winged friends and fetch us those slippers.
I am on it, most wicked witch.
Help! Help us! Come on! Help! Somebody!
Help us!
Somebody! Help! Dorothy, you're waking up!
This is terrible. Terrible. Somebody always helps that girl. Well, shoes or no shoes, I'm still great enough to conquer her. And nobody better stop me. Nobody in all of Oz. No wizard that there is or was is ever going to bring me down.
Of course you are, my queen. You are the Wicked Witch of the West, of course. There's no one in Oz who can beat you. No one.
Oh, look! There it is at last! The Emerald City!
Can't you read?
Read what?
The sign. Why, it's as plain as the nose on your face. It's... The doorbell is out of order, so please knock. Well, that's more like it. Now state your business.
We want to see the wizard.
The wizard? But nobody's ever seen the Great Oz. Even I've never seen him.
Well then, how do you know there is one?
Because... Oh, you're wasting my time.
Oh, but please, sir, we must see the wizard. The Good Witch of the North sent me.
Good Witch of the North? Prove it.
Look, she's wearing the ruby slipper she gave her.
Oh, so she is. Well, bust my buttons. Why didn't you say that in the first place? Come on in. These are Emerald City girls. They will take you from here.
I'm Melissa, in charge of all aesthetics for the Emerald City. Oh my, we do have our work cut out for us today.
And I'm Larissa. What were you out doing? Hiking in the rain? Fresh supply of oil and new metal polish needed immediately.
I'm Melissa. What happened to you? A smoke sauna? An order of fresh straw, please, and new patches. And you? The only scaring you'll be doing is with your appearance. Order a perm for his mane. And can you give me one of those large nail files? Ugh, no, make that a sander.
I'm Clarissa, and what happened to you, my dear? Have you been sleeping in flowers? New bows for this one, and another thing.
Oh, please. We've come a long way and are in a hurry. We must see the wizard at once.
Well, why simply cannot you go see the wizard? Look like an ordinary peasant. It's not like he sees people every day, you know.
So we've heard.
This may be a fantasy land, but there are things to be done here, rules to be followed, procedures.
Procedures? That doesn't sound pleasant.
Don't be such a scaredy cat. Our last visitors had to have the full treatment, grooming of all kinds from head to toe. It took hours, days to get them ready, and still, after it all, Oz never did let them access to his lair.
Now follow me. I'll take you to the Emerald Salon. We'll get you cleaned up and as ready as we possibly can.
This sounds like an awful lot of fuss.
Oh, but this is how we do it in Oz, my dear. For centuries, we've made sure that every single person who even thinks about getting close to the wizard is presented in the most cleaned up, well-preserved, aesthetically pleasing way possible.
But I don't understand. What difference does it make what we look like?
Actually, I don't really know. But this is how it's always been done, and rules are rules.
Rules? What are these so-called rules?
A good question. I'll have to get back to you on that one.
Somehow I don't think that's gonna happen.
I heard that. Do you want to see the wizard or not?
I apologize for my friend. We've just had a very long day.
Well, if this question and answer period is over, follow me right this way.
Almost there.
And now you are ready. Guard!
Verkreten Pavlos naartoe, original today.
Oh, but please, sir, we must see the wizard.
Orders are
No one can see the wizard. Go home. The wizard says go away.
But she's Dorothy.
Oh, the witch is Dorothy. Well, that changes things. I'll announce you at once.
I'm the great Wizard of Oz. Come forward. Who are you?
If you please, sir, I'm Dorothy, and I've come to ask.
Silence! The great and powerful Oz knows why you have come. Step forward. Tin Man!
That's me.
Dare you come to me for a heart? Do you clinking collection of junk?
Yes, Your Honor. You see, we were walking down the Yellow Brick Road and,
Quiet! And you, Scarecrow, you have the nerve to ask for a brain?
Yes, Your Honor.
You big fluffy sack of hay? Enough! And you, Lion.
Oh, I think I went outside. I'm too scared.
Shame on you. He came to you for help.
I have every intention of granting your request, but first you must prove yourself worthy of performing a very small task. Bring me the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West.
but how can we do that?
Now be gone. Bring me the broomstick and I'll grant your request. Now go.
Don't go in there.
Yeah, we ain't heckling you on this one.
This witch's castle's really creepy.
I'd turn back if I were us.
What do we do now, Dorothy?
Stay close and keep your eye out for the witch's broom.
So you come by my home for a little more fun, did we? What an unexpected pleasure. And now it's time I finished you. Guards, take them away and do what you want with them. But as for you,
Give me those ruby red slippers, or you don't want to see your precious little dog harmed, do you?
Don't hurt him. Fine, take your slippers, but give me back Toto.
I knew you'd see reason. Slippers. Magic's too powerful.
Let's think of another way to get them.
Can't wait forever to get these shoes.
You don't have much time left to be alive, do you? Assistant, take her away to the dungeon.
I'm on fire! Help! Help! There's a bucket of water! Quick! He's on fire!
Oh, you little brat! Look what you've done! I'm melting! I'm melting! Oh, who could have guessed such a sweet little girl like you could destroy my beautiful wickedness? I'm melting! Melting!
You destroyed her. I didn't mean to, really. Scarecrow bumped into her and...
She's dead. You killed her.
It was an accident. I swear. The Scarecrow was on fire and...
She's melted. We did not think it was possible. Hail to Dorothy. The wicked witch is dead. Hail to Dorothy. The wicked witch is dead.
You mean you're happy about it?
Very happy. We had to work as slaves in a factory, standing 12 hours a day and breathing the fumes.
We had to wear plastic clothes.
We had to eat plastic food and sleep on plastic pillows.
And if we didn't obey, she would turn us all into plastic. All our parks would turn into plastic. The trees, the rocks, even the steams. It was a plastic theme park.
Why didn't you fight back? Why didn't you refuse?
We were afraid. Plastic did have its uses. She said she was going to make us muchos pesos.
Now we need her broom. Where is it? But it's plastic. Doesn't she have a traditional one?
At least it's not one of those awful leaf blowers.
She had another, but kept it locked in a secret place.
We must have it. We'll take both to Oz. Please find it for us.
very secret and safe place.
Oh, thank you. Now we can go to the Wizard of Oz and tell him that the Wicked Witch is dead.
Hail to Dorothy, the Wicked Witch is dead! The Wicked Witch is dead! The Wicked Witch is dead! The Wicked Witch
Hail
is
to
dead!
Dorothy, the Wicked Witch is dead!
The Wicked Witch is dead! Oi, take that line away.
He won't hurt you.
He's really very friendly.
Don't be such a scaredy cat.
Is he tame?
Oh yes, and he's a coward too.
If that's the case, you may stay.
Wipe your feet and stay over there.
Hey, no dogs allowed here. It says so.
What says so?
That sign, right over there. Never mind.
We've come to see the wizard.
Oh, indeed? Are you sure he'll see you?
Well, why not?
Don't you know?
Know what?
He never lets anyone see him.
Surely you've seen him.
Never. He sits all day on his throne behind that curtain.
He's gotta talk to you.
Oh yes, and his voice is powerful and terrible. And anyone who comes to him on idle curiosity, on a foolish errand, he'll destroy him immediately.
But our errand isn't foolish. It's important. And we've been told that Oz is a good wizard.
So he is. Why have you come?
I want him to give me a brain.
Oz can do that easy enough. He's got more brains than he needs.
And I want him to give me a heart. Oh, Oz has a large collection of hearts, all shaped and sizes.
And I want him to give me courage.
Oz keeps a big old pot of courage right behind his throne. He'll be glad to give you some. And what about you, wee lass?
I want him to send me back to Kansas.
Kansas? What is it, Kansas?
Well, I don't know, but it's my home and it has to be somewhere.
Very likely. And Oz can do anything. I'm sure he'll find Kansas for you. Make yourself comfortable and I'll let him know you're here.
Well, will he see us?
Took some rather strong convincing, but yes, the wizard will see you now.
So you've come back?
Yes, sir. And we've done what you asked us. We've gotten the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But how?
We melted her. And because of that, I want you to keep your promise to us.
Well, now I'll have to think about that. Go away and come back tomorrow.
Okay, no worries.
But I want him to send me back home, now!
I said tomorrow.
You've had plenty of time already.
Do you presume to criticize that?
Great Oz, you're lucky that I'm giving you an audience tomorrow instead of 20 years from now.
Who are you?
All the way from the big city, over the hill, down the road, and about 12 miles from there, I present to you the brilliant, the wondrous, the most spectacularly smart, indelibly intellectual Wizard of Oz.
For some reason, that speech sounds very familiar.
Yes, it is I, the Great Oz. Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. Now go away, the great and powerful.
Why? You're just a man. A very bad man.
Oh, humbug. I am just a man, but I'm not a bad man, my dear. I'm a very good man. I'm just a very bad wizard.
Not a wizard? Say what? If you're not a wizard, then what in the world have I been assisting you with these last 5 years?
What about our requests? My brains.
My heart.
My courage.
Why? Anyone can have a brain, my friend, but they have one thing that you don't. A diploma. Which is why I confer upon you the honorary degree of THD.
What's THD?
Why, it's a doctor of thinkology.
The sum of the square root of the two sides in an isosceles triangle equals the square root of the other side. Oh, glory! Oh, rapture! I have brains!
And as for you, my fine friend, just because you run away from danger does not mean that you have no courage. And therefore, for your courage against the Wicked Witch of the West, I confer upon you the Triple Cross.
Oh, shucks.
And as for you, my galvanized friend, you want a heart? Well, hearts will never be made practical until they are made unbreakable.
But I still want one.
Yeah. But remember, a heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others.
Boy, it ticks, guys, it ticks.
Hey, what about Dorothy?
Oh well, I suppose there's nothing in that box that can help me.
Oh, Dorothy. Dorothy, you've had the power to return home all along.
I have?
It's true, Dorothy. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
Then why didn't you tell her before?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. She had to learn it for herself.
What have you learned, Dorothy?
Well, I think that if I ever go searching for my heart's desire again, I'll look no further than my own backyard, because everything I'll need is right there. Is that right?
That's all it is. And now that you found it for yourself, those magic slippers will take you home in just 2 seconds.
Oh, this is too good to be true. It's so hard to say goodbye. Don't cry, Tin Man. You'll rust up. Oh, Lion, I'm going to miss the way you hollered for help before you found your courage. I think I'll miss you the most. I'm ready.
Okay. Now, think to yourself and tap your heels 3 times while saying, "There's no place like home, there's no place like home, there's no place like home."
There's no place like home. 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 How's she doing?
I mean, she's got a pretty big bump on her head. I hope she'll be all right.
Oh, Henry, I feel so terrible. Right before the tornado hit, I shooed her away and told her we were too busy. Oh, Dorothy, please come back to us. We miss you so.
Dorothy? Dorothy! Hey!
Dorothy! Wake up, sweetheart! NM? Is that really you? Oh, I must have had a dream, but it was so real. NM, Uncle Henry, and you were all there too. Why, I was trying to get back to you. And oh, you're all here now. And I'm never going to leave again, ever, because I love you all so much. And ONM, there's no place like home.
tonight. That was so much fun. There's a few people I want to say thank you to. First of all, obviously, to my incredible cast. Almost 50 kids on this stage. No, 52 kids on this stage. Second of all, I'd like to thank the people behind the scenes, my amazing stage crew. It was I'd like to thank Jared and Kyle on the lights and Mr. I'd like to thank Miss McCullough and Miss Diggs for doing the makeup, which was obviously very quick and very amazing. If he is still on the stage, Nicholas Chafe for making the incredible Tin Man costume. Thank you. And I want to thank Mr. Lebes and all the teachers who supported me, but especially I would like to thank Miss Sarah McCaskill. We could not... I bought Miss McCaskill flowers and they are in a vase in my classroom, so I'm sorry, I will give them to you after. Being an arts teacher is not the easiest thing in the world these days, and we just want to thank you for supporting us and for continuing to support us, and have a wonderful night. Thank you.